Well, it's Wednesday, first time I've been in the boat for a week, and look, we have the enclosure on the port side is in. I'll have a closer look once it stops raining. We have another boat coming up. Down here, looks like a racing boat with a flash-looking black sail going up just in front of Hydra, and it's on the Port Nikau work berth. Rain around at the moment. Just going to clean around the edge of the hatch here. This is the two fresh water tanks. So I think it's 780 litres all up. I'm still working on the new road over here. A lot of dust when it's coming from the southwest all over the boat. There's an industrial area, I suppose. But it needs to wash down at least once a week. I'm busy cleaning inside hatches and things, and just finished, and this has started up. Another boat coming up. Bill's here, and we've got the starboard one. I think there's water in the hardtop.
Nah, that's the to-do pile, that side of the hallway. Alright.
Right, well, Phil's just finished. We've got the track all the way around the underside of the hardtop, and of course we've let the water out. There's the track along the bottom, take it off the rope bag for the main sheet, because the track will run over that, and we'll have a cutout for the winch handle. It's Thursday afternoon, quite windy, probably a westerly. I filled the screw holes from the mount for the main sheets with 291. Just as a temporary thing, and I'll fix it properly with gel coat at some stage. Can't really see what you can see in this bright and dark. Pretty damn windy out there. The new cockpit enclosure, which is not finished yet, makes it a bit more pleasant outside. It's pretty black down the harbour. A new fusible link has been installed at almost $200. So, focus. All right, blown. And all right. Okay, we have power, but it tells me that the system's low, but of course it hasn't actually been charged for ages. the first time we've had all the squabs out. So that one, this one here, don't have the correct clips on. The rest do. So it's our office Christmas dinner. We'll start here, go to the Greek restaurant, which is in that building through there, the old tie gauge building. And we'll see whether we end up back here again. Here's the team, and they've spoiled us because it's actually our birthdays coming up in 2 and 4 days' time. So we're about to go to the restaurant, and there's one more. Can't forget Matthew, who's made it up from Auckland.
Yeah.
Past the roadworks. We haven't come far because we are just over there. It's 7 o'clock on Saturday. Calm morning, but supposed to be overcast all day. New lagoon arrived there yesterday. New monohull here. It was a good evening yesterday. The team all enjoyed themselves immensely. And I'll see what the day brings. First, it's breakfast. She's a fairly big launch, that one.
Did you get your downstairs monitor working?
Well, a few cats in at harbour side, and a big tent going to be built there. Well, here's that racing boat that we saw putting its sail up the other day. This is the Port Nikau work berth. Hydra's still here. The barge is still here. We'll go around the other side and look at the other boats.
Worst case,
Here's one of the American Cup experience boats. So here's 3 mini super yachts. Two straddle lift bays. Matthew's critiquing masts, which is his profession. We'll head down here, go around Limestone, and then maybe go back up, check out the rest of the marine precinct, so we're not going to be out for long. Matthew needs to get back to Auckland, and sou'west is going to come up anyway. Just giving a bit of a burst to help wash the growth off. Well, even though it's low tide, I think we'll cautiously see if we can get round the south end of Limestone, between Limestone and Rabbit. Still got water leaking out of the hardtop. Now we're moving a bit. We will attend to that. And we're coming to the south end of Limestone and the reefs. And fortunately it's been recharted recently, so we actually now know where the deep water is. We're just doing a bit of a zigzag to stay in the deeper water. You can see the mud flats and the reef and the isolated danger mark. Live the south end danger mark, obviously. So there's Rabbit Island up ahead. It's got a long tail heading towards Portland, and gently does it through here. Okay, well, I'm on 0 depth. That's under the keel. There is a wee bit of a safety margin. We're still moving. Oh, we're getting deeper again. We're through. That's the south end of Limestone Island. Nature Reserve, Kiwi Nursery. And we can now get a good view of the hills on the north side of the harbour down towards the heads. Oh, here's Portland Cement Works on the right, Portland Wharf on the left. It's a long way out over the mud flats. Oh, we're in the Whangarei River channel and going down, passing the east side of Limestone Island. Oh, here we are coming up on the old cement works. The gap between the mainland and Rat Island. Yeah, spring high we get Catamaran 2-3. I don't think I'll be taking WAKAWAKA. And you can see the gap between the mainland and Rat Island is only a high tide gap. It's a bit of a cold day today, but oh, nice day. I think we might go for a walk ashore again. Not a bad place to anchor, just in there, out of the worst of the tide. Lots of bird song. And here's the pontoon. And we can just see the visitor centre. Matthew's hopefully keeping us in the channel. Oh, here's the northern end. We'll round that and head back up the Hatea River. No, we're not going this way today. It's cold, overcast, and the wind's supposed to get up, which will make docking unpleasant later in the day. Here's one of the limestone quarries on Limestone Island. And there's the big limestone quarry on the mainland for Portland. There was a whole hill that's disappeared over the time we've been up here. I don't think they're going to run out of limestone in a hurry though. Oh, here's the Whangarei Yacht Club and public launching ramp. Not a lot of boats out today because the weather's not particularly encouraging. Plane just taken off from the airport. Right, so we're going back up the Hatea River, and we'll make a decision when we get to Port Nikau if we're feeling cold enough we want to stop, or if we want to just carry on and have a wee look at the other marine bits. We'll carry on up the Hatea River to Northsand, I think, turn around and come back, and then dock back in our hen again. Oh, we're passing Port Nikau now. There's the tide gauge building where we had dinner on the ground floor. One of our currently few remaining Navy ships, having had one run into the reef and sink at Samoa recently. There's morning formalities. So it's the taupo. I think it's one of our fishery protection ones. Not a lot of fishing boats in at the moment. I suppose the weather's reasonable for them to go fishing. 2 boats up on the big slipway. A big load there. I presume it's cement. Can't see on the camera screen, but I'm sure I will later. Actually, this may be the barge that's going over to Samoa to get the fuel off the monowai which sank after hitting the reef. If that's the case, then they'll just be storage and yeah, Bay Underwater Services. I think that's what it is. So the monowai was our hydrographic Navy ship that managed to find the reef, and I'm sure eventually the story will come out, but I don't imagine it's going to cover some people in glory. Big shame, a $12 million boat, let alone the cost of cleanup. Up to Northsand, so there's usually a number of overseas cruising boats anchored off here. And here's Shipco 360, where Matthew spent a Christmas working, helping design a new car ferry. So nothing out at the moment, but I'm sure there will be again shortly. There's one of our concrete plants. So I haven't actually seen anything go on a barge recently, but they have the ability. And then they carry on down until we get to Northsand Boatyard. Flash looking catamaran there with curved dagger boards. So they take a lot of cats out here. A lot of boats out at the moment. It's like the rock wall's been renewed. Looks pretty nice. There's the slipway. And Catamaran, of course, was out here every winter. Here's Kissing Point Marina on piles, and over here is where they take out the tailings from any dredging, take them across the road. Oh, I think we'll turn around. It's not very deep when we get round the corner over here. One good thing with the cat, she turns quickly, especially when you put one engine in reverse. Right, so we want to go back that way again. Oh, we'll just pop the fenders back over again. I like to take them in, makes the boat look less untidy. Katana, I presume, is the yellow one. We've got a reasonably strong incoming tide now. Now we're coming back up on the barge. It's one of Heron's fleet. I still love the huge excavator. It hasn't moved in years, but one day I suppose, if it still works, it could be vitally useful for something. Well, they have a big tug, I presume, to tow her, because she's a dumb barge. And I certainly have seen I think it was this one in the past, used to bring coal in for the cement works. So the cement works is now changed over to burning tyres. And yeah, I think those are just containers for the fuel, and fortunately it's not heavy fuel oil. I think it's mostly diesel that's on the Whangarei. A seagull roost acquiring guano. I'm thinking they're getting ready to go. Captain. And there's our restaurant. Okay, around the end of this girl and then into our pen. Remembering that we've got the tide pushing us up the Hatea River. Well, there's our pen, but I think I might need two hands. Deal with this hardtop, so I'm going to drill a couple of holes to drain and air it out. Yeah, this is the top, plates off, no sign of any sealant at all. So not surprising, water's got in. Right, so running butyl strips around the holes, reinstall it. We found there was no sealant, and now put butyl, but this is the stuff that's drained out over time, so we will do a bit of a clean up.